Hey, welcome to Platypus Farms. The weather's been really good, so I got out here last night after work, and then I got out here this morning before work and started doing some tractor work, doing some of the scraping up all the stuff from when the skid steer guy just went and mowed trees down, small trees and lots of briars and everything. So I've been scraping them up with the box scraper and the bucket, and you may see from another video, even my no, there's another video. There's a pit up there. It's a pit at the top of the property. So I have all this stuff and I didn't know where to put it, so I thought, well, I'll stick it in the... So this is my pile right now. I did all this just, you know, in a couple hours last night, and then it got dark and I started getting to the point where, like, you know, I'm gonna hit something I can't see, even though I got headlights, but not in the back. So some of this is in the pit, some of it's not. Unfortunately, just now I heard a psst just turning, so a stick popped up. Not a really stellar place to put those John Deere. Anyway, I busted a hole in that hydraulic line. I called my local tractor place because John Deere's down about an hour or so away, but they happen to be heading down there to get a part for a John Deere, even though they're the Coyote dealer. She says if they have it, she's going to grab it for me, then I can just get it here and closer in town from the Coyote people. So I'm going to stop still with the tractor right now until I get that part, and luckily I have extra hydraulic fluid. So it's just a little line. Believe it or not, they want anywhere from 53 to 70 some bucks for that, so I don't know what she's going to be able to get it for, but that's the go right now. I'll get this all smoothed out. And then I've been looking up online about different kinds of grass. So the idea, I think, I'm, you know, making this up as I go along. So the idea, I think, in this front part, beyond the dirt, is I'll smooth that out as well. And that'll be like proper mowable lawn that goes around the house and then into our field section. I think I'm going to take this little patch out. And then from here on, so here, since we like the privacy, we'll probably put some tropically looking big leaf plants that do well in the Northwest. So there's a lot of them, like the I'm not even going to try. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. Elephant ear kind of stuff. And then I'll do like a no-mow fescue out here, and then I'll have different potted plants of eventually doing bamboo potted plants out there. So it'll be just a nice little spot, and then, you know, anyway, yeah, hopefully she can get that part. If not, I got to order it, and I won't be doing anything on the tractor this weekend, which will suck. Okay, so this has been a lot more work than maybe it looks like a lot of work. That's kind of more stuff, more dirt, less roots and sticker bushes and logs. And so anyway, for fun, I just dropped the box scraper in here, but that's gonna take a lot more ripping. So anyway, hey Ziggy, from here all the way to it was all like that. It was all like that, but worse. This was a lot of St. John's wort. Still gonna have a problem. That's briars. It's briars. So I don't know if I rototill this and I just start burning them as I go. So I don't want to pull any roots here, but this is all, I think, St. John's wort. I'll let that come back, you know, and then I'll plant some grass in here. But there were tarps. That's some of it, but I mean huge tarps with soil over the top of them. And I think it was part of the stuff that was going on here before. So trying to smooth it out. I mean, I don't, this isn't going to be a tennis court or anything, but you know, I got big dips here and a big dip there, you know. I don't know if you can see on that how I just want to at least make it so it's smoothish, you know. It's not going to be perfect. So I'll take you up to there was a huge pit. I'll show you what I've done to the pit. I'm not going to walk you all the way up there. I'm trying to fix my ditch because I've ran into it a few times. The tractor done some burnouts. And I'll pause it and then show you the pit I filling. Oh, well, while I'm on my way up there, I might as well show you I got a strap around this, and that was in the pit. And you know, I don't know, it was already here, the water line. I'm sure it could be used again for something else, gardening if anything. I'll keep continuing up. It's a long trek from where I'm scraping and where I'm filling the hole. Okay, walking up on the pit. So you can still see we still have plenty of pit. And mind you, this is a lot of dirt on top, but a lot of this is, as you can see, just roots and stuff. So it's going to biodegrade and this pit's going to keep sinking. Then it goes down further here. So try to fill it in as much as possible. Maybe I'll get out here with the shovel and actually start shoveling it down deeper. But then I got this other hole. And that's obviously from some kind of a spring. So I don't know what I'll do about that. I'm worried if I fill that up, it's just going to be a spring somewhere else. So I don't know if that tree, it was a tree that was actually there, that stump. Or, yes, I hate Scotch broom and I hate sticker bushes. And I got plenty of both. So this feels like, yeah, I don't know. Did that grow there? There's an old fence post. That's gross, Siggy. That's pretty stagnant. Well, maybe it's not so stagnant. I don't know. I don't see it flowing out anywhere. That's what I'm saying. So, that's more of it here, just under all this. So I think what I might do is maybe I'll dig that out and it'll be a pond. And this will be a filled hole. We'll call it good. But, yeah. I'll pause this and just ponder some more by myself, not on video. What's happening? Hold on, what's happening here? Oh, that's soft. What's this? See, I don't know if that, yeah, that grew here, I think. Whoops. Or if it just, what's that? Why is that like that? Fence. More fencing. Taking this stuff out forever. I haven't said one bad word on this video, any of my videos, and I'm not going to start now. I do plenty of that off camera. Okay. I'm going in to make me some food. Oh, you know what? I will give you a little bit of this. Considering it was snow on the ground 4 days ago. And, spring don't care. Grass doesn't care. It's still coming. Yeah, I know. A lot of tires. They were here. They're here moved in. So was that piece of concrete. So was that lawnmower, which I'm going to drag out. Borrowed my neighbor's snatch strap. Oh, I forgot to tell you what I did. Okay, I will take you over. Tell you something I did yesterday on accident. Pause it and I'll go over there. Okay, so you remember before this creek. So see these marks here? That's my truck. Why is my truck doing all the way back here? You might be asking yourself. Well, I thought this was kind of all over the place. I thought, you know what, maybe I'll trench it a little bit nicer. So when I do a thing, it'll go straight underneath instead of doing this roundabout thing. So you see those marks and that mark? Well, it was fine there for a bit. So I went in with the bucket where Ziggy is right now. It was like, wah! And then the front end just went, and I mean, I buried it. So, got the 12-year-old who's never driven anything before, not even a go-kart. And he reminded me of that. But I had him get in the tractor, throw it in reverse. I went here with my truck, and I went that way, 4-wheel drive, in the big F-350. And I told him when the tires are up, like to hear you, you know, to stop. And I kept looking in the rearview mirror, and he just wasn't stopping, so I had to keep going. And I said, why did you stop? I'm like, stop. My truck's loud, tractor's loud. And he says, because you kept going. I said, I kept going because you were going to back into me. So I really didn't want to have him back into my truck with the tractor, but there you go. Use the neighbor's snatch strap to get it out, which I already borrowed to take the box scraper out. And then I used it again today to pull that wire pipe you just saw out. So what did I buy today when I went to go get my hydraulic line fixed when I busted the hydraulic line on the tractor? I bought myself my own snatch strap. So I returned his today. So now I use it 3 times in 3 days. I figure I best have one. All right, enough of my ramblings.